Have you had those clients? Have you had those prospects that you just don't seem to gel with, that no matter what you do, they seem to like not connect. You have frustrating communications with them. People you're trying to sell, you're just not gelling with when you're actually presenting or proposing to them. Well, I want to give you a tip in this video that's all about just one simple shift that you can make in your approach that makes those things way easier. My name is Mike Schmidt from Agency Coach, and here I'm going to share with you today exactly how to get more clients, how to get more out of the relationships that you're working with. And it's this one simple shift. So if you're not gelling and not connecting with the client, I want you to understand that the reason why is that there is a gap in the trust that they have with you and you have with them. The way that trust is built is a very simple equation. It's sincerity. It's like, do I like this person? Are they a good person I want to be around? Plus competency. Like, does this person know what they're talking about? Do they have the experience that I want them to have to know that they can do the job? Those two things have to be present in order for trust to exist. And if it doesn't, trust doesn't exist. The thing is that the order in which someone builds trust is different with every person. Some people need to know that you're a good person. They need sincerity first, and then once they've checked that box, then they'll check to see if you're competent. Other people want to know that you are competent first, that you can do the job before they even care about how good of a person that you are. So I'll bet that you already have a sense of whether you build trust with sincerity first or competency first. And the person that you're working with, if you're having any disagreement or any kind of lack of gelling with that person, then it's likely that they build trust in a different order than you. I'm sincerity based and you might be competency based. And so if I walk into a meeting talking about the weather, talking about how things are going, well, that might be something that's triggering to you as a competency-based person who wants to know that, well, gosh, Mike, do you know what you're talking about? So the next time that you find yourself in a situation where it's just not going quite right, it could be a client meeting, it could be a prospect that you're meeting with, then check. Are you building trust in the right order? And that's easy to switch your approach. If you recognize that maybe you haven't checked off that competency checkbox for that person, you can jump into that. And one of the coolest indicators and one of the easiest ways to know whether or not you've successfully transitioned is that the competency person, right? When they start asking you about your background, where you're from, where you grew up, you know that you checked off the competency. So the next time you are working with someone and it just doesn't seem to gel, it doesn't seem to like make any sense as to why you're not really getting along with them, think about it. Are they a competency first person or a sincerity first person? Then just change your approach and you'll see how much easier that relationship gets. Now, if that tip was helpful, I want to invite you to a call with my director of coaching who can continue the coaching with you to help you understand where in your agency that you can make some small adjustments in order to create big results. Agency Coach is all about helping you create time and financial freedom from your agency, because we believe that when you own your agency, that's when you truly get to own your life. But too many agencies don't actually own their business. It's more like their business owns them. If that sounds true to you at all and resonates, then I really encourage you to hop on the call. Let's figure out exactly where you're at today. What are the small things you can do in order to get you the results that you want in your agency so you can have an agency that absolutely provides for you and creates the kind of life that you deserve.